What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Going. Thank you for choosing once again to click on the channel. This is OYAOY. I'm simply here to do my job. Get the messages to the collective. How is everybody? Oh, I had to make some space on my phone, even though I know most of the stuff they want to try to steal anyway. Thank you, everybody that has been liking, sharing, subscribing, supporting the channel. Welcome our new subscribers. I'm just going to pull these cards. See what we need to know right now. I didn't forget to let in see. Okay, you got the Tree of Life. I just seen something. It veils of reality. I've been picking up on these mothers again, too. Somebody could have been experiencing, dealing with something with a mother figure. So you got crazy, stupid love. Please, guys, only take what resonates. I'm only here to give it to you so you can have it. We're all stars in our own show, but this may or may not be for you. Okay, you have some change coming to a love situation. This is also balance and material health, wealth and stability here. Yeah, here we go. So there's somebody's karmic ass family that could have hooked up with some friends here. And it's crazy because a lot of us are connected to people by this 4-letter word, okay? But this is all part of you evolving, us learning our lessons, okay? And a lot of people are seeing that your lesson involves you loving yourself and doing what's best for you, your children, your lineage, your ancestors, the Most High, your highest self. Because, you know, people going to switch lanes on you. That's the best way I can say it. Somebody could be born in June. And when I tell you, it was just eye-opening to me when I realized how many people was coming against me. And I ain't even, you know, it was people I wasn't even talking to or nothing. For years. Some of them done had hate since diapers, okay? This is like hate since Pampers. Still arguing over binky colors. I'm tired of seeing these paid police too. These certain officers that, you know, work within the hood or around certain communities, sleeping with some of these young chicks, getting them caught up in some stupid shit. Yeah, somebody got watch your friend. They could be trying to play the matchmaker. They want you to hook up with somebody that either somebody already slept with this person within your family, or this friend slept with this person already. Yeah, and they into like the recycled emotion shit. So this is basically they'll sleep with a person because you sleep with a person because they feel like they can fuel up off your energy if you feel some type of way about them sleeping with this person. But it's like none of them are getting out and getting their own shit, so they're gonna try to steal your shit. Yeah, they like combine matchsticks and stuff together, trying to set fires to stuff. Yeah, but somebody's working on their wellness here. It's like, seriously, we're getting prepared to be hunters, engineers, scientists, and healers out here, and y'all still out here on this foolery. Trying to figure out if y'all can wear matching work outfits and shit. So you got, somebody could have lost some type of memory by drinking something, that something was given to them. Oh, wow. Somebody's mother feel like you may have disobeyed them. by going outside of the home or leaving home. And you may have tried to go back home, but this person has caused some type of issue. Yeah, it's all for prosperity and abundance, though. So you have protection over your, this is like protection over your journey, over your food, so this is over your harvest. You could be working towards something, and somebody doesn't want to accept you because you're intuitive and you, something about your emotional intelligence here. Yeah, like I said, somebody's family they had ancestral emotions. So they was connected to you through your emotions, but this was crazy, stupid love, okay? This is somebody that doesn't want you to evolve. It could have even been a brother or a masculine energy that actually slept with a friend of yours. So you got rivers and love. It's a lot coming up about love here. Somebody was working with a trickster spirit to get back at somebody, and also to learn either magic or divination on somebody. Somebody could have actually received either some articles of clothing or some type of riches to go against somebody in their pregnancy or their fertility here. You got less beef in the streets. I don't know why somebody is saying, like, I'm holding your money or I'm holding your meat or your plate. Because they don't, maybe you could have some beef in the streets, or somebody feels like they're going to hold something for you because maybe you have beef in the streets. What? Yeah, because you're a soldier, but it's like you getting some type of rest. So I feel like this is a spiritual soldier here that could have been dealing with the word love and realizing you're just trying to evolve. You're no longer accepting like these blind dates or different people trying to hook you up with other people. It's like a lot of people trying to hook somebody up with somebody. I don't know why you got a getaway driver or somebody's constantly always on the highway. A lot about motion here. So what's this crazy, stupid love? And don't feel like you are stupid simply because you actually have a heart, or you know what I'm saying? You have this human emotion here, and a lot of people get it twisted because they'll be like, you know, love make us weak or whatever. Yes, love make us vulnerable to certain situations, but when you realize what love really is, it's unconditional love that you receive from the Most High and your higher self. This unconditional love you feel. This is basically, you're going to love yourself enough to not worry about if somebody else love you. Yeah, you could have received a reason to believe something. What is this reason to believe? Maybe you have a reason now to believe in love, or what love is really supposed to be. It's just like every time you try to be positive. Yeah, somebody was sleeping with an enemy here, or this person that was close to you, that was considered a friend, was sleeping with an enemy, and this enemy could have been a family member. They was coming in. This is like coming in the middle of the night. You got highway, night trips. Yeah, OYAOY is already on it, though. Something was hidden, it's being revealed. Something keeps coming up about somebody's clothes. I don't know if somebody's in the clothing industry or into fashion, or this is just what gets them off or gets their rocks popped. Someone could be following somebody just to see what they wearing or what they have on. Yeah, somebody's also trying to follow somebody to see what you've been given by God, or there's a gift. There's a gift here. You got seals and scarabs. Yeah, so this is like something legal that could be coming up. Economic, political, cylinder seals, stamp seals. Yeah, it could have been a notarized document or some type of document that's coming in that has to do with some type of legal suit or some action. Oh, this could be all spiritual. It's something about spiritual gifts should not cause a divide amongst believers. Okay, so you have a reason to believe in your gifts now. And this is like, once you start believing in your gifts, if someone else claims that they have gifts or whatever, okay, there should be no reason that there is a divide unless it's an actual enemy or somebody that's been cloaked in somebody else's energy or using somebody else's spiritual inheritance or gifts. Okay, because once you start your own path and journey, you will see, the division that's made. Some of it could be due to people actually really getting called out because they not who they say they are. But some of it could also be because other people have been, like I said, within other people's energy and stealing their gifts. Okay, so these people could turn it up a notch, like, I'm really this person. This person ain't that person now. There's something coming up about somebody's casket. Something about matter. Something that was sealed has been opened, and it's like, why would you even open it? And this is one of the things I found that's most disrespectful, because people wanted that action and they're getting it. I don't know. You got Western Asia, North Africa, the Horn of Africa. So let's see. I just feel like some people were stupid for some of the things that they done opened up. And if they was really of God, then there wouldn't be any division. People would be coming together even more to, stop certain things from happening or protecting certain areas and people. And it's just like all over the place. So this won't be long. Yeah, so somebody was more led by riches, okay? This could be a brother, and whoever this masculine energy is could have actually wanted to be the beautiful one. So we got somebody that could even be, a shapeshifter. This person is very versatile in their appearance. They don't believe in, like, stable relationships. And this masculine energy could have actually been cursed by his own mother. Or tricked by an older elder or a grandmother here. And this person was only tricked to either steal something, to believe that they was going to receive either some spiritual gifts or some type of riches. They could have actually been a water sign or went against the water sign. Okay, because you have somebody that's related to the rainbow. This is basically God's child here. But why this masculine energy wants to be like the beautiful one, was seen as the beautiful one. I said it too. It's like most of my enemies have been men, as crazy as that sounds. And I believe it's because of, I really believe in a past life I could have been a man, a piece of shit man at that. Because the things I've experienced this lifetime, only God knows. But it's like there's a masculine here that will rather steal a feminine's gifts or a female's gifts, beauty and riches. But this person has been placed under a curse by their own mother. Yeah, this person could actually be an ex of somebody. They didn't want someone to actually see past something. Or, if you can't comprehend certain things, I think it's best to not open your mind up to a lot of different things. maybe certain people should go on their own path. But it's like, there's some people here that can't wrap their hand around, I said their hand. So they want to wrap their hand around something, but they can't wrap their head around what's being revealed. Okay, so somebody could actually be revealed for paying different subscribers to bully and follow people using fake accounts. Okay, so you got a masculine energy here, or this mother, whichever one. Okay, they're being revealed for paying different people to bully people online, follow them whether in person or spiritually. Okay, these people can be posing with fake accounts here. Yeah, they spiritually immature. So this is basically, who cares? They artificial. Using different artificial intelligence. Yeah, you got perversion, conversion. So some of these people are already perverted in their thoughts and their way of thinking. Okay, and like I said, this mother could have already had some weird feelings or emotions toward their own son. So they used their son to go against somebody else, and this could have been a female, because like I said, this man even was picking up feminine traits due to trying to go against this female. Okay, this person was doing like different, if it's not jar work or rope or something, this person was literally binding and knitting shit to stitch to somebody else's spiritual inheritance and destiny. Yeah, you got different tea ceremonies. So these people could have been doing some type of ceremonial initiations and all this extra stuff. Doing some candle magic. Yeah, some cases that's going to be opened up. There's actually a son here that is a prophet, okay? This could be speaking up on something. Yeah, somebody's child is speaking up on something. They could have seen that something was a lie here. Damn, you got Airbender, Tree of Life, and physical abuse, okay? So somebody could have actually been abused. I don't know why I got bend over. Okay, so somebody was being made to bend over. Whether this was a spiritual ass whooping or a physical whooping, I feel like somebody was doing something to get someone to work for them, to cheat somebody out of something. Yeah, somebody could have actually been working to make some form of mother-child separation. Okay, and I talk about it all the time because I don't think certain people realize the consequence for certain things that they do, especially if certain children are involved. And this person could have actually either did something to somebody's child or separated a mother and a child just so they could have this person to do some type of abuse to. Okay, so when I was doing my own research on it, because I wanted to understand why certain things happen and the effects that they can have on the physical body if they done spiritually, okay? So when I got the mother and child separation, physically this could cause neurobiological vulnerability into adulthood. And we know that that also leads to the feeling of, like neglection and abandonment and different things like that. Because if people are forced, if children are forced away from their parents or vice versa due to narcissistic abuse or certain people within families that want to create some type of theft and they use the courts, then things like this can happen and on into adulthood. This cycle of, developmental issues or things can happen to children, okay? So we got sensitivity to scents and sounds, anxious periods of calling and active search, okay? So somebody's child could have actually experienced this after being separated from their mother. Basically, smelling something that reminded them of a mother, having some type of anxious period of if this person's going to call or not, okay? Because dealing with what I have, this is the same thing, okay? It's a toxic stress that certain people want you to feel because they know the things that they do can cause you to have these emotions, which will keep you in a lower vibration of thinking. Okay, they don't want you to be hopeful of, basically, some people don't want you to be hopeful for the future. So they try to do the most to you right now so you will feel some type of way. But know that God is always working things out for our greater good. There is not one time that I have felt like I have been alone. Even those times when I do feel alone, I know that I'm not. Because most of the time when I'm going through something, and I call out, then people around me will start going through hell. And it doesn't mean that I necessarily wished it upon them. It just means that y'all playing with people, y'all should just leave the fuck alone. So, getting back to it, somebody's mother could have actually been a Jezebel. Like I said, working in the background with their son here. So you got rebels with witchcraft, attempts to control the other means. Attempts to control other than means than the Holy Spirit. So like I said, this person is not using a higher source or the Holy Spirit. This person is manipulated by a lower energy and some shit that they done conjured up. Okay? So let's keep going. What is this crazy, stupid love? So you got royal jelly immune, okay? So you got bees, honey, pollen, royal jelly immune. So somebody could be immune to some of the warfare that's already been against you. So you got the planned party crash and backed by a bully's bullshit. So yeah, there could have been somebody that was just simply trying to bully you. It's something about a black box. Somebody could actually have a box full of different items that they use against somebody here. I don't know why I'm also getting artificial fish. Somebody maybe need to watch some fish or something that they eating. You got secret place, hidden pot, soul release. Yeah, somebody had somebody in a jar or trapped in something. When you realize people will actually do this to keep you from being in a certain position simply because they feel like they have to, give up theirs. Know that you don't have to give up shit if you really got something because it's due to you, or that you worked hard for it, or because it's your actual energy or your actual gifts or your creative expression or your intelligence. You don't lose when you really are of the divine, or if you have something that belongs to you. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So somebody's soul is being released from some pot or jar that somebody could have put them in. This person was self-entitled. They felt like they had, the spiritual rank to do this, but they was a bully. They planned everything. They could have even planned some type of crash or car crash, a death already. This is literally motherfuckers, like I said, getting t-shirts painted and, you know what I'm saying? Got the flower arrangements and the plot picked out, and it's just like, you're not going anywhere. Damn, she's still hurt. I swear. You got a community knew that the family was involved, okay? So a community knew about a family planning some type of open casket session. Okay, they knew they had focused labor. So this is basically somebody getting paid to do some type of work, either against somebody or they, it's just what it is. Like I said, they already had the casket picked out. They had the clothes that they was going to wear. They had already architected some. You have an architect out here. So somebody was building something. Somebody had already stolen somebody's wallet with their identification in it, social, different bank cards, anything else that you had. So somebody stole a wallet. What is this crazy, stupid love? And that's how we could feel sometimes. Like, man, this love shit ain't getting ready to get me killed. But just know that this love ain't of God. This is not God's love. This is man-made ignorance and wickedness. All because of material possessions or the trick of having it all. Being on top of the world if you do the most against somebody else. Complete rebellion against the Holy Spirit. Yeah, so you got a hidden experiment lab. What? Malcolm X, get your hand out of my pocket. Yeah, so somebody infiltrated something. And I feel like this is like I said, somebody's trying to set somebody up with a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's new, especially if you're dating and within your own hometown and you still there. Nobody's new. Shit, even if you move 20, 30, 40, 60, 70 miles out, people are still connected to people, especially if it's through sexual ties or different tissues and sitcoms and shit. Some people get together and, you know, eat bonbons and try to, you know, have fake tears and say, well, I think we should do this to her because she did this to me 30 years ago. So somebody's like sitting around crying, trying to make it seem like they had a reason to go inside your pocket or keep you in some type of game. Or yeah, this person could actually be dealing with seizures because you're moving in your north node. So somebody's moving in their north node. Yeah, somebody's wanting somebody to be like with a masculine energy that's considered like a sugar daddy. You know, it ain't tricking if you got it, but this person's a trick and they don't have it. They have your shit. So when they instantly connect to you, maybe you know what I'm saying? They getting a part of your spiritual inheritance too, just by doing something very small for you. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they'll spend about $20, $25, $35, $40. It's always $40 for some of y'all. Sometimes you ain't even getting $40 and this man's in your life for 40 years. Probably would have died a long time ago. I ain't gonna say it, but moving on. Yeah, you got the fuzz, cuz it was a setup. Okay, so this is, once again, these same people that like to set people up, go on these road trips. You got somebody that could be actually in a setup crew, like the sound and light business, the architect. Somebody could actually build stages or work on a stage or on a deck. Or I said a deck. Somebody building a deck. Somebody building a deck on rocks. Somebody could be actually in the north. So this could be a fucking hidden experiment lab somewhere, and it's like there's some rocks in a deck. What? Yeah, you got blind leading the blind. So whoever this person is, they couldn't see. Okay, if they was blinded by the light or they just couldn't see. You know, their vision was cut off. Then God's mercy far exceeds his wrath. Okay, so maybe somebody could be feeling bad about this. Who knows? We don't even care anymore what these people feel bad for. Now that they finally getting caught up. You got visual died. So blind leading the blind and visual died. So maybe this person was seeing certain things, whether it was illusions, or this stuff is breaking off of people. When I tell you, a lot of people are moving into their north node, doing their life purpose or what they're supposed to be doing. And these people that have been blinded by different witchcraft for the longest, you know, they starting to see too. And they jelly. Somebody's jelly. Scrubbing body, a body scrub. You got Africa, Ethiopia. I don't know why I heard Bartholomew. Blanky. So you got X chromosome is 5 times larger, okay? Women. This Y chromosome, man, there's a difference. Whether people won't believe it or not, God made things a certain type of way. You got X and Y, XY chromosome. Somebody was like I said, pulling on somebody's energy, their spiritual inheritance, their gifts. It to the point where they even adopted like somebody's whole energy, but it made them feminine. This masculine energy could have traits of a feminine energy simply because he was stealing from a family member. You got Zion, my joy, coming to God, Candy Babe, Madman Lover, Girl Scout, and Vacate. So vacate the vacate. Somebody wanted someone to go on some type of trip that they wasn't supposed to return from. Now somebody's trying to escape. It's like an operation of people that either could be trying to escape because of something's returning on them. You got solo, dolo. Somebody's returning from a trip by themselves. And I learned to do that too, because when you get somewhere and you realize that this is not the type of environment that you want to be around the people that you know what I'm saying, that fake love is death love. That fake love is killer love. That fake love is dangerous love. That fake love is closed casket love. You see what I'm saying? It's just dangerous, especially if people don't really mess with you for real and they get you outside of your town and in certain areas. If you have the means and you leave, don't feel no type of way. Just don't connect with these people again. Because I feel like somebody went somewhere with somebody. You came back solo dolo, but you didn't know that was the best thing for you to do. Yeah, you got ancient Greece as African kings for help. Okay, so a lot of these people, they didn't realize that the same people that they was going against was the ones that helped them in the first place. You got a seer, a father of a prophet. Somebody lacked trust in God. Okay, so yeah, you got a son, brother, or father. Some of them could even be in the music, because somebody's in the music industry. They've been trained up in the music industry. They was required to dismiss female energy or feminine energy. Okay, somebody's even wife and child, or a sister, mother, whoever this is, they've been they've rejected the feminine energy, but they've been stealing their gifts. You got a wall, Hanina, spiritual maturity again. So somebody, maybe you are maturing spiritually by doing this devotion, fasting, praying, faith, and solitude. Okay, you having your soul restored, but then you starting to realize all the shit that's been going on in the background when you felt like you was being stupid and loved her, but it wasn't you being stupid by actually loving somebody. It's just loving the wrong person or loving the wrong energy. And this love that it wasn't reciprocated because they don't even know how to give it. They've already, yeah. It's the type of people that, maybe they won't blow up dolls, or they want to be blow up dolls. Somebody has this blow-up doll body or want to be a blow-up doll. So you got destroying mortals who conspire against them, almost destroyed all humanity. Okay, so dang. Segment came out. This is the truth card for me. Okay, you got breathing fire. There's a female here that has just completely taken over, fed up with things that could be going on. I don't know why you also got Memphis out. So you got Memphis, Red Linen, Sun Disc, Assassin's Creed, a Leon, Beer. Anybody that went against Ra, going against Ra, God's chosen, or God's children, getting destroyed. You got Cairo. Somebody's trying to clean a title to a car that did not belong to them. You got something coming up about somebody's legs in the family history. Something about labor. This is almost like somebody wanting someone to work their legs off. Somebody's even either making $3 million a year or using $3 million a year against somebody. So imagine paying $3 million a year to go against one vessel. Wouldn't that be crazy? Yeah, you got a mad scientist. Somebody is in a dark lab. This lab artist came out again. In a dark place, mental madness, creating different conflict that's not going to work. This could also be in a studio. And like I said, if you had the gift, you have the gift. You wouldn't be worried about losing anything because it'd really be yours. Now that somebody just separated themselves from your lying ass, you getting ready to lose everything. This person could have even tried to burn somebody up in a car, or this is what they wanted somebody to go through. You and your child to go through the most. So you got to relax. It will happen as it's supposed to. That's his story. So like I said, there is a fake friend, a masculine. These men are under judgment. It's like they've been doing too much to cause a lot of confusion, and this shit's been false. They have been accepting their own falsehood amongst each other and want somebody else to accept it as true. No, you got Kentucky out here. You got the goat. Important to Israelites. Source of milk, meat, hair. Okay, so somebody could have been doing something with some sperm, some dick magic, some hair. Something about tents, sacks, and rope. So you keep getting something about rope. Like I said, trying to tie stuff up. Different sacks. I don't know why I'm getting like nut sacks. Yeah, they got a lot going on. I ain't even go into that. So African descendants refuse to allow European slave masters to dictate their full humanity. Okay? So there's some African ancestors just coming in here like, no, whatever y'all had planned is not going to really work. They had high inflation. Ego big. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even big, but their head's big. Big head, high self, high sense of self, high hats. Very self-important. Got political connections, social activist connections. They want to be seen as people that's inside of the community. Once again, somebody here could be in the hair care industry. You got another million out, so that's 4 million all out together. Okay? Somebody wanted this whole self-made. They're doing a lot of gambling, though. They was gambling on somebody actually going to the hospital. So imagine somebody taking a gamble to see, you know, whatever they did, could they get you into the hospital here? Somebody wanted somebody to be inside the hospital. So you got created the world and all living things and human beings. Okay, that's God, not you. It's an older and a younger man. They're using a wise man, which is somebody that could practice some type of divinity. But they get knocked down 3 times. So it could be 3 people that's already knocked down. There wasn't a fair fight here. They was trying to do... So imagine like trying to do a physical fight with somebody, but you're not knowing that this person is using magic. So it's a spiritual fight. It's something that's in the unseen. You're not able to see this because it's being thrown behind you. Okay, so you got a physical fight with no magic. It was not fair. They're doing a lot of candle work. So the opponent used sorcery here. So somebody could be dealing with like some type of discoloration in their skin. This person could actually be albino, or somebody's albino. I think it's some of the most beautiful people are albino. Especially if you are, you know, lighthearted. But you got protection out here from wind and air. Something about some clothes. White clothes. Winter by default. Don't look back. Embalmer, protective of tombs. So you got Anubis back out again. Anubis been coming through. Do you hear me? So what is this? He's weighing all hearts, okay? Somebody's heart's being weighed. I've been looking for these cards. Those was empty. So somebody could have actually did a complaint on somebody or their business. This person's hitting their head. So yeah, somebody went to like an all-white event Or these are people that are into these rituals, okay? They still doing these all-white events because you got white clothes in a white event. So somebody went to an all-white event. What is this? Or this could have been on a vacation or something like that. Yeah, this change. Whatever they try to do against somebody's child didn't work. It's not going to work. Yep, you got traits of a karmic masculine. Okay, they have addictions, sex, drugs, alcohol, very abusive mentally, physically, narcissism, always constantly worried about money, having some type of insecurity and fear because they still dealing with childhood wounds. Okay, so this is somebody that's still dealing with childhood wounds. Try to alter some footage on some camera. They getting their ass whooped. Conscious order living map. Affluence diseases. So this person has rich people disease. This is somebody that feels like they have to increase their wealth constantly, or they are not, you know what I'm saying? And I could dig it. You know, get out and get it, work, create. But y'all up here trying to, you know, sacrifice people, set people up, spiritually stalk, use magic. You want to do things against people because you feel some type of way about them and wonder why your life is messed up. So this person could actually be dealing with some type of cancer, alcoholism, heart disease, asthma, gout, allergies. These are the damn diseases you get just from having rich people disease. You just want to be influential and look a certain type of way. Now you got to worry about this stuff hitting your body. You got Alabama State. Time will tell if it's heaven or hell. Okay, so let time reveal some of these people. You could have been dealing with a masculine or group of masculines here. I'm so sick of them. That was very dark. Okay, they could have 2 young children and they already exposing these kids to weird relationships and different families. Okay, so you got 4 families here that could be rich. That's living some dark lifestyle. They getting their ass whooped spiritually. They dealing with these different diseases. They expired. Having vision issues. In mental prison. A lot of them are going through something simply because they stole it out of your wallet. Your spiritual wallet. What is this? Doing a lot of third eye chakra magic. Trying to keep you blocked from seeing, you know, mentally. Trying to get you separated from your soul. Yeah, there's a low-level woman here. Whoever this woman is, like I said, is a Jezebel. She's been doing the most in the background with these masculines and still sleeping with all of them or sleeping with some of them. Now she's trying to move around. Somebody's having problems with their eyes. And this is because you was trying to create a lot of false evidence. Okay? You sat on that computer for so long that now your eyes hurt. And this is even like inflammation. Because I know I go through some of the things that some people be experiencing. It'll be like, come to me. Whether I feel it, hear it, or what. And somebody been having real bad problems with their eyes. And this is because they sit on a computer trying to create a lot of false evidence against somebody. That's what happens. Their heart has been captured. God already has a plan for these people. What no longer serves you needs to be cut. You will flee with favor. So you got, I am not superwoman. I am not your superwoman. I am only human. Somebody wanted you to continue to help and save these people while they either threw you in prison, a mental hospital, or inside of an open casket here that they already paid for. Yeah, you got intellectual sign. Somebody could be born from 4th of February to March the 5th. Yeah, somebody was jealous of anybody doing better than them. Okay, they was also jealous of somebody's inner strength. They could not respect originality or somebody's inner self. So this is why they chose to go against somebody for material gain. at expense of somebody's spiritual health. Yeah. Now they burdened with this personality of being anxious all the time, or constantly, like I said, that it's never enough money for this person. They could be German. Like I said, some masculines. They could be tall and slinky. It could be a first love involved. Somebody using somebody's PayPal. Ain't no joke in the shit going on, but we laugh. And it really ain't. It ain't no joke to hear about the stuff that people do against others, but we laugh because we know that God's love is really love that we're supposed to have. And this is us at our highest self, our best self. And we know that we not paying homage to the same ancestors, loving the same God, because we're not going to be in secret sex cults and rings and trying to get others snatched while they go on vacation with their so-called friends that y'all paying. We're not sacrificing each other. You got a meat house somewhere, smelly slaughter, homegrown, own-grown. Somebody's growing something. Somebody's already took a bullet. So it's up to certain people. Are you gonna own a soul or free a soul? You know, in my advice, I'll free a motherfucker all day, cause I'll give you the chance. Please don't die by me. Don't die by little old big me, because you want to keep creating some type of conflict. So you got a shot of beauty, peace, and happiness, please. Somebody could be drinking, and you thinking this is going to bring you something, but no, you need to keep your mind clear, because this truth's coming out to you. It keeps coming up about some jump ropes or ropes. You got bus fare, so somebody's taking a bus to do some stupid shit. No car, 15 blocks, hole in socks, corns hurt, Rebecca, Lolita, Vershawn, Don, Frankie, Smith. You got the double Dutch bus. It all will be as it should. Snatching her back, or scratching her back with itching powder. Somebody could be using like some type of itching powder, or trying to cause somebody to be itchy, scratchy show in their crotch. Who knows what they be doing. This person could actually be itching now, or have something, like I said, something's wrong with somebody's skin. Colonialism. So controlled by one power or dependent area. Yeah, somebody's miserable. There's a karmic that's very miserable in the bedroom. So they do a lot of different spell work against people's foundation and security. Yeah, whoever this is doesn't like hugs. Okay, you got a Scorpio. Somebody could be like real tense when you hug this person. This is how you know if it's fake love. Like, you go to hug somebody and they don't even, they don't fall into you. You don't fall into them. Y'all don't fit each other like a puzzle piece. This is basically somebody like tense. Okay, this is a sign. It's one of the signs when you go to hug somebody. They just real stern. Yeah, they can't do this astral rape anymore, bothering people in their sleep, trying to sleep with people in their sleep, get you to connect in your sleep. They was working with the great Houdini. Whoever this person is an illusionist. Okay, they could have been using different books that they was reading, trying to do stuff against people. But this is crazy, stupid love. A lot of money was wasted here. Like I said, I got millions out. So let's see. Crazy, stupid love. Some companies are being audited for some money. So imagine your company being audited and you have a fucking spell work budget. Yeah, now some people want to be all in your face. Somebody could be trying to be in your face to tell you something. They playing victim, okay? So you got playing victim again. Elijah, miracle worker, hamster wheel. So it's okay when you run in loops or run in circles. But when it's them, it's not. No, y'all go ahead. Burn them calories, homie. Yeah, you got a person that's a secret admirer here. So this is somebody, for fame or for some type of 15 minutes of fame, they're going to do the most against you. But this person actually secretly admires you. To try to understand would take too much time. And I got plenty, but I ain't wasting it on that. So, yeah, once again, you got the great agent recruiter. A lot of people being recruited from different poverty-stricken lands or having the poverty mentality. So they get recruited to go against certain people. And they fall victim to this because they've already been victims to either their areas or different financial situations or whatever connections they could have to this political party. Somebody has a relation to a completely different power group, okay? This is a group of men here that keep up with the Joneses. They use different metaphysics, witchcraft, jar work, geometry, on sight when I see you because I couldn't break you, okay? Yeah. So imagine having the energy, a masculine having the energy of the Jezebel. Simply because he was still, you know what? Now you mad, won't put your hands on a woman. But you've been a bitch this whole time, secretly stealing everything, want to be the one. Night, I said a night. So you got a king of sorrow, is now a slave. So there's a masculine that is now a slave to whoever these owners are. True relatives are known far from his country, lonely or sick. So those people that really love you, you're going to know them by how they treat you. Whatever y'all go through it together. Y'all get through it. Y'all grow through it. Y'all will still be at the end of it together. Okay? It doesn't matter what separates y'all, what time, what country, what city, state, line, whatever. Nothing can actually separate you from a true relative or a relative that's really for you. And I feel like this is just simply your spiritual team at this point because we already know how this shit goes. Congratulations to you that really do have families that love you and support you and you ain't have to go through this shit. Okay, but to the ones that really are, you guys keep going and hang on. We here. We love each other and we rocking and we swinging till we out this bitch. But yeah, somebody was watching somebody. What are you still doing watching somebody sleep? So let's see. Stuck in painful emotion, withdrawals from world, isolated. Yeah, so there's a lover here. This could be an ex-lover that's depressed because they was working with a practitioner. Now this practitioner is now getting knocked down in the spiritual realm. They in regret because God wasn't playing with them. So you got to avoid arguing with somebody. Avoid the noise. Alexander the Great traveled whoso called land of dark in search of water to make him young. So here we go with this fountain of youth shit. Once again, certain people doing stuff because they want to be young or forever young. But loyalty goes so far. A good heart goes so far. Compassion goes so far. Honesty and communication goes so far. This person be in the dark all the time, lighting candles, doing a lot of candle work. Trying to use different scribes. Turning and twisting scriptures and words to support their gang activity. Yeah, you got a false son. So this person could have even thought that they was a Mason or considered in a brotherhood or something. But they didn't know that this person was being used as a slave. There's a lot going on here. Yeah, you got my life. Yeah, somebody's being told to write out different things over your life because this person's using some type of writing things out. Likes to enter your home once you leave. So you got to use your gifts wisely for justice, truth, and healing. Okay? It's in the phone.